this is Russ. I'm back on the Varla scooter. Yes. I've decided I will take this out for a ride and get more used to it. So I want to answer a few questions that people have asked me about the scooter. I think the biggest question people usually asked was, is this safe for someone our age to ride? And I would say, yeah. If you've got decent leg strength, you know, I would say yeah, because you're standing the entire time, of course. But yeah, I have not taken this to the extreme levels. I know that the scooter can go up to 40 miles per hour. I've taken it up to about 20, 21 miles, something like that, per hour. And that's about all I feel comfortable with, quite frankly. I don't really feel comfortable going any further than that. So, yeah, the balance is not that difficult. People think it is, but it really isn't that hard. Like I said, the hardest thing I've noticed is just getting on the scooter for me. You have to take a little step up to get on it, and then, of course, you know, pull on the little thing with your trigger finger here, and of course the scooter will accelerate at that point. You have to hop on real quick after that. So just getting used to that part of it is, I think, the harder thing to do. And then the other thing too, questions came up about, you know, the braking system, because on an e-bike we're used to having the left hand as your front brake, the right hand as your rear brake. It's reversed on this. And the more I thought about it, I said that actually kind of makes sense now that I think about it, because you're using your right hand to accelerate. There's a little trigger thing right here, as you see on my right hand. And typically I will feather the braking a little bit with the rear brake before hitting the front brake. And so keeping that on your left hand is a little bit easier to do that. So I can see why they decided to reverse it. Okay, I changed the angle just slightly. I figure you don't really need to see me going forward, but seeing the scooter and the handlebars is probably more important. Let's go and make a turn over here. Yeah, let me emphasize again too, learning to lean a little bit to turn is an important skill to have. You know, if you just simply turn the handlebars, it's a little bit less safe, I think, that way. Lean a little bit and turn is actually the best way to go. So let's kick this up a bit here. I'm going to go to mode 2. There is an eco and turbo button, and if you have the button pushed in, you're on eco. When it's pushed out, it's on turbo. But on the red button, single and dual, if you push it in, it's on dual. That's when I think both motors kick in, and then you can go a lot faster at that point. So I'm doing about 21 miles an hour right now. I think the main thing though is you got to really watch your you got to watch the street that you're riding on. You got to make sure you're not running over potholes and things like that. That's kind of an important thing with scooters because you've got smaller wheels. So I'm just leaning a little bit and turning. So you see I'm not really turning the handlebars that much. The hydraulic brakes really help. It really stops the scooter very well. The hydraulic brakes are Zoom hydraulic brakes, I believe. Yeah, overall, you can move pretty quickly on this. I know that some delivery drivers use scooters to get around. And that kind of makes sense because they can get on and get off real quickly. They don't have to worry too much about parking. They can lock it up with a U-boat lock, bicycle lock. Some of them just take it all the way into the places that they're delivering it to, you know, even into apartment buildings. I would say if you had quick places to go, and the place that you went into doesn't mind you bringing a scooter inside. Yeah, here's a kid with a scooter in front of us, but I don't think hers is electric, I think. Yeah, it's kind of a basic scooter. I don't think you guys saw that. Yeah, leaning and turning is the way to go. Anyways, I just wanted to spend a little bit of time with you guys, let you guys know that I'm doing very well with the scooter. I'm feeling a lot more confident on it. Safety-wise, I feel really good with it. Like I said, you do have to pad up. That's the thing that probably slows me down the most, is having to put all the pads on. But safety first. I'm wearing a helmet, knee pads, elbow pads, and some type of hand protection at least. Hey, anyways, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll talk to you guys next time.